Hello guys, welcome back to the video of the Oakwood Miniature Railway. Now I'm in Berkhamsted, coming up to lot 52 it is, on the Grand Union Canal. I'm just crossing over this bridge because I want to show you guys the Berkhamsted Gasworks Tramway. Now I'm just going to tell you a little bit of the history because I'm not there yet. So, in 1849, that's when the gasworks was built behind the wilderness, and in 1906 they needed more space, so what they did was they moved to a canal side site off of Billet Lane, and then a narrow gauge railway was built, 45 centimetres wide. It was horse drawn and it went through a little tunnel up to the gasworks. This finished in 1956 and coal was dragged up to the gasworks. From the main Berkhamsted railway station goods yard, which is now the car park, London and North Western Railway provided a shunting neck up towards the start of the tramway, and coal was dropped down through a hopper onto the narrow gauge wagons. And in case you're wondering, this is not the tunnel that the track went through. So the shunting neck, it came from the station, it went all the way along here, up like that. So I'm just going to show you a little look at this tramway. It's over that way somewhere. Over there. Just a second. You join me at this bridge. This bridge was an access route because the horses that pulled these wagons, narrow gauge wagons, they were stored in this field, which is now Canal Fields, all along here and all the way behind there. And this was an access route because there was a farm behind here, and it never was a hill at the end of this bridge. And since this bridge was here before, this bridge was built with the railway, as you can see, it's very old bricks. And when the shunting neck was built for the tramway, they extended the bridge for an extra track. So you can see where they've tried to join it. Here, look. So that was the extra track, just there, this width. So yeah, this bridge is just access up to South Park Gardens right now. It's got loads of ivy on it. I suppose if you might be able to see the beginning of it hidden up there. Because it started on this side of the main line and it crossed through a tunnel narrower than this, a bit narrower than this, and then continued along the other side of the main line. Because it would be stupid to have like a shunting neck on the fast line. Train going over, it'd be stupid because it would be very dangerous and coal could be dropped down and it would probably hit someone or something. So I'll see you at the tramway. I was wanted to say, in 2015-16ish, there was a plan to reopen the line and just keep it cleared up, and maybe a wagon would be on the track or something. In 2016 there was plans to do that, but because of funding issues, they cancelled that plan and just left the track behind. Well, in 1956, most of the track was lifted and only a little bit by the tunnel remained. So I'm just going to show you what's left of the tramway. The line side fence that is here, that was just like a wooden fence, wood that you get out of trees, just a wooden fence about 4 feet high, and it was easily jumpable, and so that's why they changed it to big metal fences when Network Rail came along, because they have some sense, of course. Okay, we're coming up to the tramway now, and no, it is not next to the lock. You can actually see the ground of that lock down there. We're coming up to the tramway now. This is lock 52 on the Grand Union Canal. I know these lock gates need a lot of TLC, because this bit of canal here used to be very empty at times. So if we go down this path down here, the tramway is just down here. Now abandoned, of course. So here you are. I'll show you up there in a minute. Obviously a chunk of it's been removed here. And since the websites on Google said that all the track was lifted except for the bit in the tunnel, Well, it's not actually true, so there's still track here. I did clear this up in summertime-ish, and autumn's come around and it's basically just done it all in. And put all this here. There's more tramway up here, so those websites weren't exactly true. It's easier to get to in winter if you want to come along. It still goes here. Follows along about here somewhere. Just got to make sure nobody's here, you know, because it's a sketchy area. People have been here, because I do not remember it like this. A tree's been chopped down, obviously. And it still goes around here. There you are. See the tracks there? Here's this river. I don't think it would have been this close to the river ever, but yeah, it's probably just come along. So here you've got a bit of track that's cleared quite well. I have cleared some of this, by the way. I've cleared all this because it was all you could see where I've dug out the dirt. So that's that lump of track. It still goes along. It's not stopping anywhere or anything. It just goes up here. And then you've got more track up here, which I've cleared. Here are look. Got more track and it goes all the way along. I have cleared this before, and these leaves were never here when I cleared it, so don't think it as I cleared it awfully, because I did clear it. It was pristine. Oh, it must be an overflow through the canal. You've got the concrete here that held the track in place, obviously. And if you follow it up here, I mean, it's very different from what I came here for, because you've got all these leaves on the floor. Just up here, it goes a little bit more open. And this is where I found like a grinder, a drug grinder just up here. Here's the track. And there's the other one there going along, and here's this one. And the tramway, the gasworks was up here. The track does go through there, but it's quite hard to get to. There is another way to get to it. So here's gas lock number 1, lock 51, on the Grand Union Canal. This is in Berkhamsted, and this tramway, well, there's not really any more facts really. Got a lock here. It's recently had its lock gates replaced in 2015 or 2020. And there's a leaky thing. Something's bubbling through. Now these gates are already leaking, so obviously they've been here for about 5 or 6 years. Now down here is the route to get to it. Got to go through down here. It's very slippery and very muddy. Got to get to it down here. It's around here somewhere, because I remember clearing it. Ah yes, there it is. There's one track. Where's the other one? The one must be about here. Yeah. So there's your track. It proceeded all the way up there to the gasworks. I haven't cleared it up yet because the ground goes up and the track stays the same level, so it ends up getting about 2 feet buried. I've done a little bit with my foot, but it's really hard to do, trust me. So here you've got, goes through there, got a very muddy footpath along here. Oh, you can actually see the ground again of the canal. Can't agree with me. Probably because no boats have been along. Yeah. Right, the track is very well underneath the concrete here, because I've double checked on Google, and the site of the gasworks was just up here. And the track, let's see if I can get this in line. The track's probably here somewhere. Probably here somewhere, if I'm honest with you. Down here, it's very squodgy dirt, so it's probably been put there recently. Oops, what's that? All that stuff. The track's underneath here somewhere. It goes all under this tarmac, And it's the site of the gasworks was just up here somewhere. Just up there in the industrial estate. The ground was pronounced to be really disturbed when they did all this, to build the industrial estate. The ground was disturbed, they said, on forums. You can see they've just tarmacked it over probably, so the track is probably still down there, just down there rusting away. Now this is just your typical old abandoned railway, but since it's my local one I thought I'd do a video about it. So it's up, it came up here. It was quite a complex layout at the tramway at the gasworks end. Yeah, can't speak this morning. It is a lovely morning this morning. Not too cold, not too hot. I've walked here. I've walked for about half an hour to get here, and it's been just quite a relaxing walk along the canal, really. If you know what I'm saying. So it's up here somewhere. Probably nothing too much here, to be honest with you. It's all under the tarmac, but since I've cleared some of the track, I don't think I'm going to start digging up the concrete or tarmac just to get to it. I mean, I don't go that far in digging things up. I've done loads of abandoned railway. There's the Watford to Croxley one I've walked along the track bed, and it's just standard gauge. It's a standard gauge track that ran from Watford Junction to Croxley Green, which opened in 1890 something and closed in 1996, and then they reduced it down to a bus service until 2011 or something. You'll have to research that, but this video is on the Berkhamsted Gasworks Tramway, and I'm just going to come back here and show you around by the tunnel, because that's the bit I know you're all wanting to see. So let's just see you over there. Okay, so we're not going to go back via the tramway, we're going to cross the lock. This is going to cross back because it takes quite a while to walk that bit, so what we're going to do is cross the lock. Sketchy, wet. Come down here. You might be wondering, is that a bit of rail? Well, no, it's not. It's part of the fixings for the lock gate. There's some of it on the bottom lock as well, so don't get your hopes up that there was a railway over here, because there was not. Okay? Now, if you want to find the actual diagram of the track and how it was at the industrial estate and everything, you will be able to find that on a website, and you'll have to type in Google NLS map of Berkhamsted 1938 or 1940. It's something like that. Just try one or two of those dates and click on the first website you see, and boom, you'll have that. Yeah, look, you've got these fixings down this way as well. Just going to spin around here. So there's fixings here, but so that's not a railway track. It's just fixings for the lock gate. That's leaking. Right, let's go over. What am I doing? No, I'm not going over. I'm going over the next lock. So the tramway runs in the bushes there. In there. When it was closed in 1956, in about 1960s, 70-ish, apparently they removed the track, which I don't believe was true, because there's still loads of it left. But apparently they covered it all over, and that probably made people think that they removed it. They covered it all over with dirt, and little do they know I've dug all that dirt up. So it ran along here, through this little pound, by those fences. Yeah, there's the overflow. Got two more hens in the towpath. So yeah, it's quite a nice little town really. We're here especially because it's my type of thing. Tramways and railways. So yeah, it was used to transport coal from a railway siding to the gasworks. Oh, there he goes, flying along. Oh, I've got water on my phone. Now these top lock gates are really sketchy. I don't know if you can see, but they've got wood falling down there. So I'm going to have to be really careful crossing them, so let's give it a go. I don't know why the CRT have bothered to edge it up, because there's more important things that need doing than that. I should say so myself. Now, I'm only doing this railway because it's in my local area. I mean, why have we done this? There's better jobs that they can do and spend their money. There's better things they can do, to be honest. More fixings. And here, I find this funny, this is almost on every lock. When they put their windlass on here and they wind it up, their feet go up in the, and they actually made the thing dip, the concrete dip down, and that's what's caused water to collect there. What a fun fact for you, it's probably over the other side too. And in fact, you can see the hole, so that puddle there, it sends water through the wall and it comes out in that hole there. Luckily it's clear enough for me to do this, so it's really sketchy doing this with one hand. Here's the pitch broken bit. Look, it's all tilting and everything. I hate these updates. They've been here since 1990 something, and they were apparently the CRT replacement for 20-25 years. Well, the year right now, it's 2025. You can see you've got where the people wind up, like that. So the tramway is just down here, block 52, back where we started again. I'm going to take you around to the tunnel now, just to see how it's like. There's the river and it goes through that little thing and it comes out in below this lock in a little gutter, that thing. So it's really creepy for me sitting here right now. So let's hope there's nobody here. So we've got the track here. I've cleared all this, by the way. And nobody's there. Hello? Yeah, nobody's here. It's an empty tunnel. So here's all your track. Stop down and get your pictures. Now, they've gated this off and yeah, oh god, Snoopy. Graffiti there, I've never seen that one before. Right, I'm not going to go in there because it is really dangerous in there. You can see the track at the other end. Goes through the tunnel and through here, along here, around the corner. This is all the dirt and stuff that I've cleared out. You can see it goes round and it's all been filled in with autumn leaves again, as you can see. So yeah, that's the tramway for you. That's Berkhamsted Gasworks Tramway. I hope you enjoyed this video. As you can see, it comes to an abrupt end just here. And the fish plate's been bent out of place. Let's see, this one. It's either been scrap metal thieves or, I don't know, just picking it up because it was dangerous. So here's the fish plate, it's been bent out of place. And this rail seems a lot more like proper. Then this one looks quite rusty, so this one's probably been buried or something. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and then I guess we'll see you in the Christmas special. So that's Berkhamsted Gasworks Tramway. We hope you enjoyed the video. Rafi's not here with me, probably because he's not awake or something. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I've said that for the 5th time now. Oh yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it, because I've frightened myself so much by doing this. This is the creepy part around here, and obviously you can see that barrier. I keep putting it down every time I come here and it keeps getting lifted up. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you in the Christmas special. Bye bye everybody.